Hey, it's Paris. I am back from Tokyo, Japan, and you are looking at the Horizon Festival in Tokyo, Japan for the upcoming title from Xbox Game Studios and Playground Games, Forza Horizon 6. So first off, I do want to thank Xbox and Playground Games for inviting me out to Tokyo, Japan, as well as providing both flight and accommodations while I spent, how long was I in Tokyo? I was there for about 4 days, 4 or 5 days, something like that. I'm recording this now on a Sunday after I'm back home, and I'm still a little bit jet lagged, but I wanted to, what you're looking at, this is me at the Forza Horizon Festival, and I'm kind of just going to talk over this as you see some of my video footage from the Forza Horizon Festival. As you're looking at this, it was raining, due to the weather events, but the entire thing is in this parking garage, and you're going up levels, and I'll show you some of that in just a second. But this was on the top floor, on the roof, and we're looking at some of the cars from the Forza Horizon Festival. I mean, again, the game, we got to play it again, the preview build that I've already talked about as well, and I am just overly excited for this game. I truly believe this is now Xbox's number one IP, and this is going to be one of the biggest games of 2026, of course. But like I said, spent a few days in Tokyo, and just an amazing experience. As some of you know, I used to live in Japan back in the 90s when I was in the United States Navy, but I lived down in the southern Kyushu Island down in Sasebo, and I had actually only been up to Tokyo a couple times. So coming back now all these years later, and just all the amazing things, and Tim from Kind of Funny was also a part of this event. Him and I hung out a lot. We went retro game shopping at some of the amazing retro game stores that they have here in Tokyo, which was awesome. But as you're looking right now, getting back to the Horizon Festival, this is coming into the parking garage. This is on like the first floor, and like you said, again, I'm going through looking at all the different vehicles and things. They had a station set up, or stations I should say, set up so that we could play the preview build of Forza Horizon 6, and you'll see that in just a second. But I kind of took this going floor by floor because they had like little mini event things that we could do. They had like Japanese style food and snacks, so this whole shop that you'll be able to see as well. Really cool. So it's like, now I'm going up here to the next level, and you're seeing this is the beginning of some of those little mini events that they had, where we were getting like these stamps on our creator badges as we went through with this. They gave us these coins. You could, do, lack of a better term, like the little gumball machine. You would get like stickers and other wristbands and things. Like you would go from beginner to expert and all that. So this is like the shop I was talking about, where they had all these different Japanese snacks and foods that you could get. And come over here to this. I mean, you're getting more Japanese style like snacks. Again, we're looking at more vehicles here. So this station here, where I got to customize, again, lack of a better term, as I'm talking over this, like a kite, right? And I was able to customize it, and I have Vicious 696 on it. I'll have to post a picture of mine. But again, transcending up the levels again. This is where we actually got to play Forza Horizon 6, and you'll see there's 2 different stations where you can play with a controller on the Series X, as well as you can actually get into a racing seat as well with the wheel and do it that way. A lot more difficult doing that. This is where the real hardcore sim type racers want to get behind the wheel. Like I even was filming Tim while he was driving it, and he was on the struggle bus just a little bit. And then you're seeing over here where we're getting the actual Forza Horizon 6 limited edition controller, as well as the charger as well. And even towards the back there is the limited edition headset, which we did not get at the event, but it is my understanding that we will be getting that at a later date. So again, do want to thank Xbox and Playground Games for sending that over, and just checking out these cars, man. My God. I mean, being able to see all these custom cars, and they obviously, you could see that they had people standing by them. They didn't want us touching anything, but we could obviously get really close and check them out. And these are just these high performance cars that if you were to go to a real like car meetup in Japan, these are the type of vehicles that you would see. So just some very impressive stuff. So continuing to go upstairs here, and like I said, then we'll get to the point where actually we're going outside. And like I said, it was raining when we were outside. So unfortunately, we didn't have a bright, sunny outdoor adventure with these cars, but just to see them anyways was just fantastic. Rain or not, just so impressive to see all these vehicles. And when we do get Forza Horizon 6, there's going to be over 500 vehicles. I was able to talk to a few of the devs that were on site when we were doing the hands-on, and they're so excited for us to get hands-on with the final build of the game and just explore Japan, all the different events, just everything that we already talked about in the preview. I can't wait till we get to the actual review period and get obviously additional hands-on, but get the full experience of what Forza Horizon 6 is going to be. Like I said before at the beginning, I do think this is probably going to be the biggest Xbox game, if not one of the biggest games, period, of 2026. Just what Playground has been able to curate and just build over the past few years, which culminated with Forza Horizon 5. And even just playing the preview, you can tell so many lessons learned from Forza Horizon 5 are now going into Forza Horizon 6 to make it an even more bigger and impressive it's obviously not a sim racer, but it's not truly an arcade racer. It's kind of a combination of both, because you can go in and tinker and essentially make it whatever you want. But the fact that open world freedom that Forza Horizon gives you, and now we're in Japan, something that we have wanted to see for so many years from this franchise. We're finally here, and like I said, I'm impressed. So again, we're looking at more of these cars here in the parking garage as I'm ascending up to the top. You've obviously already seen at the rooftop, but again, this was so cool to do. I cannot thank Xbox and Playground Games enough. And like, just to give the background, there were all different type of creators from different genres that were at this event. Obviously a lot of racing specific creators, but there were like some TikTokers. There's just so many different people we got to meet. But this was such an amazing event. And again, I do want to thank Xbox, Playground Games for the invite. This was the Forza Horizon Festival. This is Paris. Thank you so much for watching this, and I will talk to you again real soon.